Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the live stream here at Trippy Commentaries. Had a couple technical difficulties there, but hopefully we're back on track as we do some Chiliad mystery investigating. Thanks again. When it comes to a mystery this huge, we need as much help as we can get, which is cool. Looking into the live stream and seeing so many of you guys out there, really appreciate it. Looks like the live stream is a little bit crazy. I do not see our boy Trippy Delirious in there, trying to keep everything going in the right direction. So you guys are going to have to help me out, maybe throw out some great comments as we check out a huge museum in Los Santos. For those of you who have been keeping up with the recent activity in the Chiliad Mystery, you might have noticed some of the hunters have focused their effort towards this museum as we slowly fly over there. And there's a couple interesting structures. You may have an eye symbol there. In fact, you do have a pretty popular eye symbol for certain. I'll show that off as we make our approach. And there's also some other interesting structures as well. It's another one of the locations in the game that seems pretty intricate. It's well made, but you don't do a ton there. There is one very popular mission where you save Michael as Trevor. I thought that kind of caught me off guard when I was playing the game, just because at that point you think that Trevor has given up on Michael. He almost kills him himself right there at the graveyard. Instead, Michael does make it back. Of course, Trevor ends up saving him, so it's really interesting, the dynamics between the characters here in the game. So hopefully that has something to do with the Chiliad Mystery, all of the different character dynamics. That always leads me to the question of who is the most important character when it comes to the unsolved mystery. Is it Franklin? Is it Trevor, who seems to be batshit crazy? Or is it Michael, who has so much going on? He seems to be the secretive character, and he seems to be the guy that's really in the middle of it all. Let me go ahead and call a cab out here. We'll wait for them to show up, and I'll check out who's in the live stream. Thank you guys all for joining up. Epic to see so many people in here on a Wednesday night. Thought it'd be a great night to do a little bit of exploring, some investigating. Keep in mind, guys, as pretty much all of our videos are here at Trippy Commentaries, they're live commentary, especially in this case where it's a live stream. So I definitely need your help. I could very well walk by something, not even notice it, and that's why it's great to have all of you keeping an eye on what's going on, and hopefully you can catch something that I might miss. Take us to the correct location, please. Thank goodness for the taxi cabs, although if we had a jetpack, we probably would not need a taxi, as we could just fly from destination to destination. So here it is, guys. Got to give a special shout out to Wizzle, Robin Rams, among others, who have shown off this location, as I said, very recently. You have a possible eye symbol that we have to check out, but right here in the front, I don't even know what to make of this, guys. In fact, you might have to give me some ideas. It is a fountain. Pretty cool looking one at that. We've been looking for different eye symbols, different sun symbols. Well, I see some similarities in the fountain itself, so maybe something we need to look at from a bird's eye view, especially because this crazy looking statue thing out here, I'm not quite sure what it is meant to be. A lot of the times you have things like this creating Saturn cubes or black cubes. A lot of symbolism between Saturn cubes. And because there's so much symbolism here in Grand Theft Auto 5, it just does not surprise me to find things that have symbolism in the real world link up to the exact same thing here in Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, whether that's involved in some sort of mystery, that's definitely probably taken a stretch at it. But not all of the symbols can be linked up to the Chiliad Mystery, even though some definitely can. In fact, we've been looking for eye symbols here at the channel. We actually pointed out a bunch surrounding GTA 5 and Los Santos. Well, you do have an unmistakable eye symbol right here. the Eye of Ra. Another symbol that you guys might want to do some research on if you're not too familiar with it. Perhaps that is the Eye of the Devil. Is the devil the one who holds the secret to the Chiliad Mystery? That might not be quite as far-fetched as you may think, especially with some of the interesting messages that we see around the Altruist camp and some other locations. So what do we have here? The Low Rotunda, vehicle parking, the Mosley building, Veranda building, the Bell building. I do have to research this location a little bit more in depth because a lot of times those will be the last names of some interesting people in real life. So let me know, of course, in the chat if you guys have any leads when it comes to that. So there's the Bell building, a lot of radio towers around here. And in the middle, this is the craziest of them all. Interesting that the helicopter just so happened to crash there, of all places. That definitely was not intentional, but a lot of people pointed this out recently as I said, a potential eye symbol, maybe more, but there's an interesting glitch that happens here that I want to show off for the first time here at Trippy Commentaries. This was something that really caught the eye of some of the other hunters. Let's turn on the light here. Man, maybe should have come during the daytime. We must use an explosive. The railgun will work. Now, basically what was happening for them, man, and I noticed during Wizzle's video when he was doing it, I believe he even had the explosive ammo cheat on, which maybe that's the key to having this thing show up, but basically there's some ridges that will appear all over this thing. Strangely enough, they're not appearing for me as of now. I wonder what the best way to make these things show up. Fire in the hole. There they are. Yes, okay. So sticky bombs always do the trick. Now you can see these lines, guys. So maybe this isn't an eye symbol at all. Maybe this is a sun symbol. I will tell you that some people have come out and showed some diagrams of this, showing that it is just indeed a texture glitch. But with some of the things that we've already found here in the game, it's hard to believe that it's making this perfect texture glitch to create which looks to be sunbeams. Maybe not doing a ton, other than letting us know that this location might indeed be significant. I have been back at it with the search for hidden spiderwebs in the game. Talk about a great location to find a spiderweb. Maybe we'll find one here. That will be coming up pretty soon, as we will look around for a hidden spiderweb. It'll spawn, hopefully, at 1 a.m. And let me know what you guys think about these strange beams that seem to go around the symbol here, or the big statue. Appreciate all of you guys. Jordan Sewell. Oh, I hope nobody's using the N-word. That is definitely not something we condone here at Trippy Commentaries, at least in live streams. Anyone got popcorn? Nice. Okay, let me scroll down. RJ is a cool person. Well, thank you. Depressia, I think that's pronounced. Nice to see that. You made my night. Let's go ahead and continue forth, guys. A little less than an hour in-game time here before we get to the hunt for the spiderwebs. Look at the lighting in this location. It's one of those spots in the game that stood out from the jump to the last gen to this gen. There's so many locations that got some excellent texture upgrades, and you could tell that Grand Theft Auto 5 really wasn't intended for the Xbox 360 and PS3, because it's supposed to be a massively beautiful game, and that's what this version does. Ups it in every possible way. Not only do you have a perfect simulator in so many ways, but you also have a beautiful one at that. Oh, look at this, guys. What the hell's going on here? That is a trippy structure. I mean, what is the point? Is it a tornado? A spiral? I'm sure some of you guys have some some potential meanings behind that one. Epic looking for sure. Wonder where this is at. I think we're over at the Bell location, the Bell building or whatever. I gotta say, I'm very disappointed that we cannot go inside the museum. That's always something I like to do in Grand Theft Auto games, explore interiors. There's not a whole lot to explore. Okay, what the hell is this one over here, guys? Very well could correlate to a real-life sculpture or statue in Los Angeles. That's what Rockstar likes to do. It just looks very intriguing to me, but I really can't put my finger on why. Let's go ahead, guys, and start the search. It is 1 a.m. There are 2 very, very mysterious spider webs that spawn in the game at 1 a.m. and then disappear at 2. Looks like we have another one there. And we've been at it, searching for a 3rd spider web. I think that would be a big breakthrough. We really just want to find something epic to add to the mystery, and I think a 3rd spider web would definitely do the trick. Now, how well is it hidden? Because the other 2, you know, the first one on top of Mount Chiliad, that one is very well hidden. You actually have to go below the Chiliad mural, the gondola platform, to find it. Looks like we got a plane up there. The second one was located under a bridge at the foot of Mount Chiliad. Authorized employees only. Let us in. Maybe Franklin needs to get a job at the museum here. Ooh, Russian literature. Okay, maybe this is a place that Nico would come around if he did visit Los Angeles. I know he is alluded to by Jimmy in his computer. His Life Invader account can be found. Aha, guys, let's end off the spiderweb search in the maze. This is a pretty sweet location. Always good to have a bush maze. Imagine if there is a spiderweb in here. Guys, you have no idea how bad I want to find something live during this stream, or really any stream. To be able to find something live with all you guys watching and whatnot, that would be the ultimate. Hopefully one day when we do solve the Chiliad mystery, that's how it's going to go down. Now I am lost in the maze. No spider webs to be found. We've reached the end of the hour. It would really help, guys, if you can also help for those of you who have 100% save files in the game. You know, just slowly work at it. Try to complete things, and then do some searching, especially at some of these locations here. The museum, for spider webs, for clues. Every little bit helps. Looks like we have something else over here. Okay. This one's interesting looking, guys. Now, lately, I've really started to have the feeling that the sun is the most important aspect to the Chiliad mystery. I really feel like we still can unlock some things in the game that we haven't found by going and just looking at different locations during the sunset, maybe, you know, of course, the late evening, just trying to find shadows. I think that is the next clue to find. Something in the shadows. Be right back, guys. So let's check out the shadows, guys. You have the sun in a very interesting location. Looks like the crashed helicopter is still there. What the hell? Wait a minute. I reloaded it, guys. You saw that. And the helicopter crashed somewhere completely different. Why is there still a crashed helicopter there? That's extremely weird, guys. I mean, once again, live stream is on. You saw me reload it. No reason why that would still be there. And of all places, it's magnetized towards the statue in question. That's a little bit mind-blowing for me. Hopefully you guys feel the same. Wow. Amazing. Not really creating any shadows that stand out to me. I know it's a little bit later than I'd like it to be. I might have to reload it. head to an earlier time to check out some of these shadows, because that's one of the big investigations going on right now. We need to check out shadows. I don't think we really caught on at first when we found that jetpack symbol shadow. Right away we should have known, okay, the shadows, the sunlight, time, that's the key, clearly. And it's just recently that we've started to really look into that. And we might have to scour all of San Andreas in search of the most interesting shadows. Fearless Force, he pointed out an X symbol not too long ago in a video. I hope you guys saw that. And I gotta say, you know, I've been seeing so many X symbols that it's hard to really distinguish one from another. But the symbol that he showed off in the video, in our video, was massive. So that made it very unique. I've been seeing a ton of X symbols, and ones that look pretty much exactly like the one on the Mount Chiliad mural there. The same shape. Not quite the one in the box like we have at the windmill farm. I think that one's the most obvious of them all. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab a car as the sun sets here at the museum. Would like to get your idea on what you guys think of this location. You think it is relative to the Chiliad Mystery? These structures really, they're the most intricate structures in the game from a statue perspective. There are a couple others that are in, I believe, downtown Los Santos, where all the skyscrapers are. So let's go ahead and check those out now. We'll make our way there. Whoa. Checking out the stream here. Shout out Tucker Saisha, pointing out the South Tunnel, the South Ocean Tunnel. Really? Why is this? Okay, so we got an excellent message here by Genosia. Man, you guys give me some really hard words to pronounce here. Now, he asked if I think that the guy who gave us the space docker, guy we're very familiar with, Omega, if he is the one with the jetpack. And quite frankly, yes, I do. I do think he's the one with the jetpack. Either him or Fort Zancudo, the military base, is probably the only organization that is worthy of holding something like that. But Omega is extremely mysterious. The fact that he lives right there next to the wind farm, and all of a sudden we've been brought back there with a massive clue, that cannot be a coincidence. And why does Omega just disappear after giving us the space docker? It's like, here you go, guys. Here's a useless vehicle with some weird horns. Don't crash it, because it's not too good. It's not very durable. I mean, what the hell? He just disappears. I think we may still be able to find him. A lot of people I've been noticing are messaging here on Trippy Commentaries saying that they think it'll probably come via DLC. You know, many people are saying, hey, I do believe we'll get the jetpack and the Chiliad Mystery will be solved, but it's got to be with a DLC at this point. What do we have over here? A giant nose. We've been at it looking for giant eye symbols. Perhaps that was the wrong symbol the whole time. We must find the giant nose. And it does have a hole over here. Fire in the hole. It would be funny if, like, some boogers came out or something. Ultimate Easter egg. I need a car. Perhaps people will be much more willing to give me their car if I'm holding an AK-47. Not you, bus. Alright, here we go. This one looks close enough, or fast enough. Please, get out of your vehicle. Okay, so we're going to want to go down here. Interesting symbols that can be found here via structures, and things that I do want to point out. Let's switch it up to first-person mode. Yeah, Gran Turismo. Right here in GTA 5. You might want to consider Grand Theft Auto 5 really as the best racing game out right now. Pretty good online community. You can do plenty of racing there. good physics. Whoa, and what other racing game has a mode where you can throw grenades out of your car and blow up people behind you? Maybe Mario Kart with the red shell and the blue shell. That could be the equivalent of a grenade. Get out of my way. Alright guys, skyscrapers all around. Arcadius, interesting symbol there. Very symbolic. In fact, it looks very much like the Fort Zangudo UFO. It's like the police are on us now, making our investigation a little bit trickier. So there's another cube. That one up there looks very similar to the one we were looking at there at the museum. That is the Maze Bank. And you can see all of a sudden the Maze Bank has almost an identical Chiliad Mystery Space Docker green all around it. So that's one of the reasons why I thought people thinking the Maze Bank was relevant in the mystery, perhaps being the location of the egg. That's one of the reasons why I did give it some credit, just because you do have that very ominous color, and it is based around a maze, the Maze Bank. Obviously, we have that new maze clue behind the Illuminati billboard over there. So, yeah, maybe that's a link in itself. So here we go. This one, once again, doesn't look like a Saturn cube to me. There are some other Saturn cubes in the game, but that, I guess that's just another symbol for a maze. We are getting shot at here, guys. Not looking good. We might fall at any moment. Run for your life, Franklin. Okay, do we have any hiding spots over here? There's actually a structure I need to get to that's a little bit farther away. Now over here, this is just a normal fountain. Nothing too special about it. Damn it, Franklin, really? Can you please re-heal your life? At least we are almost made it away from the cops. They are hot on our tail, though. Let's get out of here. Okay. I think that should do it. I don't want to jump. Don't make me jump. Oh, jeez. They have spotted us. I got too high. Alright. Right across the street over there, you do have the security headquarters. Another organization that very well could be linked to the mystery as well. Here we go. Nice little bridge. Let's take that. People telling me to jump. I'm trying hard enough as it is not to die. As there's a couple things I do want to check out in this location. Definitely die quite a bit. Whoa, look at this ladder. But yeah, it's pretty frustrating as I do these videos. Of course, I've done a ton of Chiliad Mystery videos at this point, and oh boy, there's your jump. And I was gonna say, you know, it always sucks dying. Then you have to just come back to the location. Luckily, they do have taxi cabs. El Taco Frito, want to give you a major shout out. Really appreciate you joining up for the live stream. You've been a massive help to us. We pulled off some takeovers in GTA Online. Just so fun, and not only fun, but I feel like it's something that Rockstar maybe wants you to accomplish. They want you to join up with as many of your friends as possible to hopefully... Oh, the no crying zone. Don't cry, Franklin, even though you just got ran over. And strangely enough, they're, okay, I was going to say, I thought they were dead. I was going to say, they're the one that died, not us. And we got ran over. But, let's go ahead. Head back. Let's see, do we have it still marked? Yes. Head back over to the skyscrapers. We're not too far. Because, there's two more structures that I wanted to show off here in this live stream. Perhaps letting us know that, one of the biggest clues, one of the biggest frame of minds that you have to have when looking into the Chiliad mystery could be very true. Here we have the Daily Globe, not to be confused with the Daily Planet. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I am driving completely terribly during this live stream. I'll switch it up to cinematic view, just so I have an excuse to drive terribly. Oh, nope. Oh boy. Going down. I do not think the stunt jump will be completed. Oh, failed, but with style. Get it out of cinematic view. Okay, so I do need to find... Watch out. Man, come on. These guys are always getting in my way. I do need to find the correct building I'm looking for here. I believe it is right down here. So, of course, we're going the wrong way. Damn you, Mini Cooper. Failing with style. That would make a good t-shirt. Over here, got some lot of palm trees. Also, you do have, watch out buddy, you do have Cafe Redemption. There's a couple different Cafe Redemptions around Los Santos, but it does have the boar as its symbol on a plate. And that's the same boar that you can transform into. Damn it. Everybody needs to get out of the sidewalk. Currently using that as my road. Alright. So, just over here. Okay, so here you have... This is what I was referring to more as the Saturn cubes. You can see they aren't like the maze cubes that we've seen in a couple different locations there. But, geez, there are a ton of them, man. Look at all these things. Most of the time, the Saturn cubes are black. These ones are red. I wonder what's going on here. What does that say? Bit of a flower symbol up there. The lotus. Tons of symbolism all around Los Santos. You know what? Do I have a star again? I think let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bird's eye view, because that's really one of the last things I kind of wanted to look at here in the live stream. Just getting a bird's eye view. That's one of the secrets to finding a lot of these clues. When you have so many messages via billboards, you know, way up there you can see that hotel, or the motel is called the Templar Motel. That is definitely pretty interesting. Certainly some meaning behind that as well. So you need that bird's eye view to be able to take advantage of all that. Pretty interesting messages. Danny Veit, I think that's pronounced. Yo, Danny, appreciate you joining up for the live stream. As we are doing some investigating, we did look at the museum in depth. A lot of sculptures around there. I think that there's a good chance they could create some very trippy shadows, and that's one of the things I want to look into. Group 6 over there. We'll let them off the hook this time. I don't feel like getting 4 stars or whatever the hell it is. We are going to get into the choppa, get our bird's eye view to look at a few more things over there in the core of Los Santos. Coming through. Sorry, fence. Someone's going to have to redo that. And our trusty military grade helicopter just on standby at the helipod. Sawyer Farmer. Shout out to you, Sawyer. Yoga and tacos are the key to the jetpack. Perhaps yoga, yes. Tacos. You might have to hit me up in the DM there, ETF, and let me know what you think about tacos. I have yet to find too many tacos here in the game, although there is the taco bus over here at nighttime especially, because look how random all this stuff looks together with all these cubes. It's like, what the hell? This is just a clusterfuck of geometry. What do we have up here? I noticed something on the top. What is that? Something shiny? Looks to be just vents. Interesting. I've not climbed around up here. This is kind of a cool place right here. I think I'm going to save it, do a little bit of climbing, so that way we don't lose the chopper. Let's see if we can try not to bust our ass. Going down. Okay, so what the hell is this? That's an interesting thing to be up here. I mean, it looks like it might be a power outlet or a drain of some sort. Not too sure. I've said it a couple times here at the channel. You always have to be wary of walls that you can walk through. I know that sucks, but unfortunately GTA has had multiple Easter eggs in their games where you literally just jump or walk through a wall and it'll lead you to a massive Easter egg. So I've been trying that here in the game. Okay. Is there anywhere I can jump down? I think I've... Oh. I don't know, guys. Can I make that? No. Oh. Into the bush. Oh, man. Thanks again for joining up, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here is the final structure I want to look at. Over here, it seems to be a phoenix or something. Let's get a closer look. I think that this could be a clue towards the bird's eye view, especially because in this area in particular, there's definitely a lot of things to be found with the bird's eye view. Something that I haven't used enough, I'll be honest. I have found some very major clues and different things that seem to stand out, starting off with the with the big park over here that we just walked around and kind of climbed around. From high above, it does resemble the jetpack symbol. I wouldn't say distinctly, but it's a possibility. Looks like the blimp is over nearby. You can see the massive shadow going throughout the town. So this could be letting us know that the bird's eye view is very, very important. It also seems to resemble a phoenix, and that's something we've seen a lot. The phoenix is a major symbol. A lot of you guys might not know that, but it just symbolizes rising from the ashes. For those of you who are big fans of... Bite, what is this? For those of you who are big fans of the Hunger Games series, I'm sure you know that the main symbol is a phoenix. And looks like we have some patriotic red, white, and blue going on around this as well. We have some more of these circle things. Interesting. But they're in the middle of each star. I wonder if those are the same exact ones that we just saw on top of the giant cubes. You can see the phoenix has Earth in its talons. Crazy stuff, guys. I feel like this is one of the bigger symbols in the game that definitely could have something to do with the Chiliad mystery, and something I certainly wanted to point out. Once again, I think shadows are the key here to finding the next clue, so in our next live stream, that is what I'm going to be devoting a lot of time to, looking at different shadows, and you guys will have to let me know at some of the locations that you think might have shadows that create something. Also, I do have another location that I want to go on a spiderweb search at. I have a good feeling about this place, and maybe it is the location of the third spiderweb. Appreciate you all joining up for the live stream. I'll make sure we'll have plenty more to come, getting more and more epic as we go, hopefully leading to a major discovery. I've been reading a lot of comments here in this live stream, and you guys are definitely putting out a lot of great stuff. I do go back to read through the comments to make sure I don't miss everything. So hopefully you guys helping out is another one of the keys to the mystery. Everybody joining up, teaming up together to solve this thing. I feel like Rockstar has created a massive Easter egg in the game just so that when we do solve it, we have a hell of a feeling of accomplishment. And the thing that's going to make me feel great is that all of us, Fearless Force, Wizzle, a bunch of Chiliad Mystery enthusiasts and hunters, we never gave up, and we're going to unlock something together, because we've all been helping each other out for a long time now. That's going to pay off in a big way. Catch you guys for another live stream extremely soon. Thank you so much for being part of the Trippy family, as all of you helping out in this live stream definitely makes you a member of the team. See you guys next time. Until then, as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends.